that seems to be the structure till the time we don't see a leadership change in the bank Nifty in terms of the banks taking center stage. So if you look at the Nifty Bank, 29% of the index is HDFC Bank, and another 9% is Kotak Bank. So that adds up almost being 38% of the index where there is no real trend. We are not seeing any momentum. Every few months, we've seen a gap down in one of these names. So in that sense, how do you expect the Nifty to do well, the bank Nifty to do well? Same is the condition if we go to the Nifty. You have HDFC Bank, which is the largest weight, closer to 11% of the index, which is not showing any strong trend. So if your largest weight does not show any strong trend, it's tough for the index to outperform in a major way. But at the same time, when we look at the broader indices, or even in the index itself, you see there are a lot of pockets which are doing really well. So you have auto, you have metals and mining. Uh, so a lot of oil and gas has also done well. So overall, what we see is it is a stock specific market, more to do on the broader market because the heavyweights are not doing well. Otherwise, if you leave out the heavyweights, a lot of sectors and a lot of stocks are doing pretty well.
Kunal, guess it was all about banks and financials. What with the fall in both Kotak as well as Bajaj Finance? What do you see next for the Nifty Bank in particular?
Yeah, I think when you look at the larger cap segment, it's getting a bit tough for the indices because the amount of the number of stocks like Kotak Bank we saw, Bajaj Finance we saw underperformance from HDFC Bank, Reliance also I think to a larger extent has remained more subdued in the last one to 1.5 odd week. So I think when we look at the number of large cap names which are underperforming, that list is increasing. But on the other hand, the mid caps and the small caps are the ones where there is a lot of positivity. There have been underperforming stocks which have also shown signs of a breakout for themselves on the large cap and the mid cap front. But then the markets are now just about trying to get into a balance, and that's why we would probably expect that when you see an index movement where you see few large cap odd names which are going to a bit of a consolidation backed on the news flows, and then there are other few large cap names which are coming back into an outperforming zone from a serious bout of underperformance. I think the net neutrality of the indices would probably keep the index just about trading into a trading range. So I think 20 to 500 could act as a pivot for the index. We may just fluctuate around 200 250 points odd from those kind of pivot range for the index.
Okay, let's talk stocks then.